Hey everyone, welcome to another Adobe After Effects CS6 tutorial. My name is Buddy Blackford, and this time we're going to be learning about blending modes. I wanted to tell you guys this story first that I thought you might find funny. It involves Bucky and I. We went to our favorite bar and we had a few shots because we like to order shots all the time. The Pittsburgh Penguins were winning, and for every goal that they scored, we had to do shots. I think they scored like 5 in that one, and then we did a bunch for celebrating. And we were feeling pretty good, and a few girls walk in to the bar, and they come up and talk to us. And a song that Bucky really likes called Selfie came on, and it's like, let me take a selfie or whatever. And so he got up, he was feeling good, and he started doing the disco. So, I mean, it was pretty friggin' hilarious, and just thinking about it right now, I just want to laugh. And I mean, the girls thought it was hilarious, and after that, we eventually, they came back to our house and we played some beer drinking games and stuff like that, and we've been friends with them ever since. So now that you guys know that Bucky has the dance moves and can get the girls with him, you guys should be envious of that. Well, let's get on to the tutorial. I mean, we can stop Bucky doing the disco here. And I've got a little bit of video footage here, and then I've got this squish, and I have added a 4-color gradient to the squish, which if you want to follow along is in effect, color, or where is it, generate 4-color gradient. And the reason why I picked that was to help show how the different blending modes work on different colors and things like that. So I made one of the colors white and one of the colors black, and then I picked 2 colors in between. So to get to blending modes, you need to come down to this toggle switches and modes section and click it until you're on this part where it has the mode drop down, and these are all the blending modes here. Now there's a whole bunch of them, and I'll try to go over everything, and I'm not completely sure how everything totally works, but I have a really good idea. And each of these sections here are divided by a line, and each of these sections have a common theme to them. Like this section darkens. All these ones will darken the pixels, and all these ones down here will lighten the pixels, and so on. And I'll go over that for you. So I guess we might as well get started. A blending mode basically takes the layers that are on top and mixes them with the layers that are on bottom, and it's gonna do that from the one that's the object that's on the top in the layers. Now if you're in 3D view, it's going to start with what's closest to the camera and end with what's back farthest from the camera. And I noticed that when I'm telling you guys things on here, I move my hands around even though nobody's even watching. And I'm not usually a hand guy, but I guess it helps me speak on my tutorials, I guess. So if you want to do some more reading on blending modes, you can go to Wikipedia, and they have a section here on different kind of blending modes, and you can read about them and figure out how they're created, and you can maybe be a professional on blending modes there. I usually just I have a general idea how they work, and then I experiment to see what looks cool. Now the modes over here, the top ones here, I haven't found too much usefulness for dissolve or dancing dissolve, and normal is just if you don't want any blending mode at all. The second section here is the darkening blending modes, which will darken the pixels in some way. So make sure you have the mode that's on top, or the object that's on top of your footage selected, and click on the blending mode, and we'll hit darken, and you can see that the white section here has been pretty much taken completely out, and you can see how it goes over the top of the footage here on these other colors, and the darkened part, the black part, is pretty much black. Now I'll come through a bunch of different ones, and you can see how they pretty much work. Maybe I can move this over top. No, I'll just keep it over here like it was. This is multiply. With multiply, the color values of the selected layer, which is the squish, are scaled down by the color values of the layer underneath, which is the video footage. And that results in a darkened image, and it'll clip off at when you're at full black, which is down here. And as you can see, even at full white, it's not going to completely disappear.